All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here at Smirking Gun Reviews, back with more Sam Rockwell month. Tonight we're talking about a movie that I'd never heard of. I don't think a lot of people have heard about this movie. It's called Mercy, and oh my god, is it bad in the best possible way. It stars John Rubinstein. Now I'm doing a lot in this because there's going to be a lot of clips because I can't talk about it as much as I just need to show it to you. This is definitely one of those that they probably want to forget about. But John Rubinstein is a great character actor. I'm going to give it up to him for that. And he also just never ages. He just appears to always look like that throughout the years, I've noticed. And, well, God bless him, he's trying. Everybody is kind of trying in this to varying degrees. Mostly him and Sam Rockwell are the standouts in this. Sam plays a guy named Maddie who is basically brought along by his girlfriend, played by Amber Cain, to kidnap John Rubinstein's daughter. His name is Frank Kramer. Now, they take him and they want money from him. It's your basic kind of kidnapping movie, but it's just the writing and the acting and the production and the choices of camera work and everything are all just really weird and all just fucking messed up. He's in a cab covered in blood. They don't explain it. The cabbie doesn't explain it. It's New York. There's going to be blood in your cab, apparently. Well, he's also got a past. And it's basically throughout the whole movie you find out why this girl and convinced her boyfriend to help her kidnap this guy's daughter. And it's some dark shit. And in a movie that's so weird and goofy, and I guess maybe it was trying to be like Ransom, the Mel Gibson movie. I think Ransom and this came out around the same time, a little bit, I don't know. But all I can tell you is, like, basically the guy asks, like, why is there so much blood in my cab, in the cab? Why? And the guy's just like, oh, you want to get out? There's a little blood. Good Lord. And another quick thing is this is one of Maura Tierney's first roles. She has one scene, only a couple of lines. You barely would know it was her, but she plays like his assistant. And in that scene, well, let's just go to it. Okay, so in this scene, they want to establish that the John Rubinstein character of Frank runs. He's a runner. He's fit. And the running part comes, like, I got to at least give him that they set up that he's like a jogger and he tries to stay fit and stuff, because he does a lot of fucking running in this movie all over the place. And probably because the budget was for shit. So they said, well, how do we do this? Well, we just make him a runner. So anyway, I've got the volume on. Hopefully you can hear it, but this is Maura Tierney's scene in this movie, even though this is Sam Rockwell month. So that's her.
How'd I do?
Good today. 1404.
Nice shot though. But he was probably, the guy director was probably jerking off while he's trying to get this shot.
I got 3 calls since I've been freezing my butt off up here.
Sounds like her. She's young. This is before ER. And so, yeah, this is all well and good. I just wanted to point that out, that this is like one of her first roles. So let's get back to the story at hand. All right, so in this scene, we're introduced to Ruby and Maddie, played by Sam Rockwell. Now, this girl, played by Amber Cain, Ruby, I don't know if she's gotten better as an actress, but she's one of those people that's supposed to be... I don't think anybody told her how to play crazy before, but she is just bizarre. Now, she's got a dark and sad backstory. It's pretty freaking crazy and tragic and gross and just bad. But this girl can't act. The little girl can't act. Sam Rockwell is fairly new to the scene, but he's the only one trying, like really trying. And I think she's trying too, but I just don't think she's got the chops yet. And just, this is basically kind of what this whole thing is going to sound like if you ever watch this movie. Here we go. Oh my God.
You want some chips? You want some chips? Huh? You good? You running? That sour cream onion kind of really good. Yeah, something
Would you
good.
like my mother to make you something, honey? Sure. My mother, I can cook for you, and I'll get all your leftovers, eh? What are you looking at? Is that not the truth? Let me tell you something. If your father calls the police, you're gonna be very sorry to tell you that. You'll be one sorry little bitch.
You're the one that's going to be sorry, Ruby. You're the one that's going to be really sorry.
Shut up!
You shut up. I thought we were friends. How can you do this to me?
Nicole, I told you to shut your mouth.
Man, why don't you both shut up, please? Jesus Christ. You ain't my best friend, man. Shut up. Come on, man. Can I do my puzzle in peace? I need to concentrate.
Concentrate. You need to concentrate to cheat. You do yesterday's puzzle so you can look up the answers today. You need to concentrate.
What's an Euripides?
All right, here's some more goodness of this. Jesus Christ, he looks just like me from back then. That's why I said I wanted him to be playing me in a movie.
We want you to sweat.
We want you to sweat.
Okay, so rather than just keep playing you clips, but there's some more I gotta play for you, because there's an FBI agent in this movie, and I don't know what to tell you about that. This movie is completely incompetent, just about. Sam Rockwell is doing the best he can with a bad script. John Rubinstein, he doesn't, or Stein, however, I don't see him in too many features, and he can't save this movie. Sam can't save this movie. Nobody can save this movie. Maybe Mystery Science Theater could save this movie. I don't know, because I found myself just talking at the movie the whole time, making up my own lines, making up all sorts of scenarios, and just MST3King the hell out of this movie. And the one cool thing is that the kidnappers actually get away with it. They get like 250 grand. Sam just walks away from the movie with the money. The girl gets the money. And you go, well, how did this all come to pass? Well, it turns out that old Frank here knew Ruby when she was a little girl, about 15, when he slept with her. As her mother was their maid, he slept with her daughter. There's a very, very awkward scene where a 15-year-old version of Ruby is supposed to be hitting on him, then kissing and making out, and you realize that they have sex. It's really gross. I don't know how they did this or why they did this. The kissing part is so awkward that it's just mind-blowing, because you know the actress isn't actually 15, but they're actually showing what she's supposed to be is 15. And so the whole point of this whole thing was that she was in love with him. He slept with her once. He rejected her. And now years later, to get revenge, she kidnaps his daughter for $250,000 and has him running all over New York City, back and forth, literally running, to drive him crazy. Even though everything out of Ruby's mouth is crazy and poorly acted and poorly executed and poorly said. The little girl's not much better, but she's a little girl. What are you going to do? Now, there is one bright shining spot in this movie, and we're going to get to him here in just a second, because I've never seen this guy before, but I swear he's like if McLovin and Ryan Reynolds had a kid, and this kid grew up to be an actor who was in this movie in another universe. And he is played by a guy named Philip Brock. And Philip Brock made me laugh so hard as this FBI agent that I have to show you some of his best stuff in this movie, because that's all I really have about this movie. Just that it's hilarious. You can watch all 7 parts on YouTube. In fact, I do want to mention that the person who put this up, her name is Leora P. I want to thank her. I'm using her stuff to show you, because otherwise I'd never been able to find this movie. And I'm not, you know, taking any money. This isn't monetized or anything. So hopefully she's cool with me using this because I had to. But here we go. I'm going to pause it real quick and then we're going to get to this guy. I can't wait to show you this guy. Actually, I lied. I want to show you this scene really quickly first. These gangbangers think that the white guy dressed in his suit and tux is out in their corner dealing drugs. That's how smart this script is.
Fuck a motherfucker lurking out of this hour, huh? I hope this dude ain't something on the corner.
What the fuck else we been doing in this corner?
You better not be dealing.
Maybe he's a cop.
I'm not. My daughter was kidnapped. That's the dumbest line I ever heard. See, I told you that motherfucker was a drug dealer. I'm not. You're wrong. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers coming to the hood, killing black people with your fucking drugs. My daughter was kidnapped. Bullshit.
So apparently, if you're an old white guy in a tuxedo in the middle of the night in a bad part of town and you're near a phone booth and it rings, you're dealing drugs. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, everybody, I want to introduce you to Philip Brock, who plays, where is his name? Phil Klein, Agent Phil Klein of the FBI. Enjoy what I'm about to show you because this is hilarious. This guy is great.
I mean, what the hell do you even have her for if you don't ever see her? What kind of a father? I mean, what kind of a parent does that?
Whoa, let's just take it easy. Let's calm down here. Now we need to get a...
Ryan Reynolds and McLovin.
Hey, who are you? I'm sorry, I'm Phil Klein, FBI. Now, time is the essence.
All right. Who's your boss, Phil? I want to see the boss.
That would be me. I'm the boss.
You're kidding.
Frank.
It's my face, isn't it? I have that kind of face.
Oh, this is unacceptable. I can't have some junior agent telling me what to do in a case in which my daughter has been kidnapped.
Frank, for Christ's sake.
Oh, come on. He looks like he works in the Xerox room. Angela, get Bill Blaylock on the phone. His number's on my desk in the office. If we have to have cops here, we might as well have the best.
Great. I'd rather spend the holidays with my wife anyway. Right, boys. Tell Bill Blaylock I suggest Los Angeles. They're the best at kidnapping. After my unit, of course. All those movie star kids. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go.
Wait a minute. I don't want everyone to go.
If I go, everyone goes. That's what you want? That's what you want, right?
All right. Stay.
Well, the good news is that they'll either call back or your daughter will just show up. That much we know.
How?
Because they want your money. And Frank ruined their plans last night.
So anyway, yeah, this guy just makes the whole damn movie come together for me. And I know that this is kind of a weird way to do these episodes, but again, I'm trying to incorporate clips. I'm trying to figure out how to do new things. So it's still trial and error. So I apologize for kind of inconsistencies and quick cuts and stupid pauses and stuff like that. And maybe you can't even hear it that good. Long story short though, then, if you can watch this on YouTube, I highly recommend. It's like in 12-minute increments. It's like 7 parts. It is brutally bad. And I think this might be the last bad movie that I'll be reviewing, well, technically bad, for Sam Rockwell month. Because we finally are getting into stuff that I've actually heard of coming up next. We're going to be doing Safe Men with him and Steve Zahn from 1998. And I believe Paul Giamatti's in it as well. We will be back with that. Really probably tomorrow. We're going to be cranking out the Sam Rockwell stuff because we need something. I realized and I looked at how many movies he's in, and I knew this, but I thought I would get to them quicker. So anyway, I don't even know how to say if you like this review, because this isn't a review. This is like I'm just trying to put together a train wreck and tell you, if you like Mystery Science Theater 3000 and you like joking at the screen, this movie's going to give you ample opportunity to do just that. So anyway, rather than go through all that rigmarole of likes and subscribes, I'm just going to tell you, watch this movie if you get the chance. Otherwise, this is Robert Smirking Gun Review saying have a great night, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.